I want you to take a very keen look at some of the measures that the minister announced. And you will see this government is either not serious or the government is senseless. In the first place, the minister struggled to raise the revenue and borrowed 44 billion to add to our public debt. This was when the minister said that he was going to raise total revenue and grants of 100 billion for 2022. He is reporting that his outturn is going to be about 65 billion for this year. And yet he is projecting that 2023, he will move from 65 billion to 143 billion. Do your calculation, that is 120% increase in revenue. You must be a magician to get that, isn't it? So whatever you are paying today that you are crying, you are not going to pay double, you are going to pay 120% more than you paid last year. This must be a very senseless government. For an economy where people are struggling to make ends meet, an economy where people's businesses are collapsing, an economy where families are struggling to keep their families together, you have the government that says that I will still put my hand in your pocket and take twice as much as I took 2022. Even if your businesses are dying, I don't care. I'm going to take 120% more than I did last year. That clearly must tell you the type of government that you have. Ordinarily, you would have expected that the government will reduce expenditures so that the little that it raises, it will be able to manage and get you out of your difficulty. But he came and announced cut in diaries and hampers. Is the problem of our economy about hampers and diaries?
No.
And here when you look at the expenditure, the minister is moving from 109 billion this year to 205 billion. So you see the cosmetics. You are doubling your expenditure by almost 88% in a time when your economy is in trouble. You are not cutting the expenditure. You are growing your expenditure. As a matter of fact, you are increasing your expenditure by 88%. I have never seen this group of people before. That when you talk about fiscal consolidation, it's about increasing your revenue, your expenditure, and borrowing more. So next year will be 3 consecutive years that the government has financed a deficit which is close to 50% of its total revenue. I've never seen that since I have been in this country. But Akufo-Addo and his family, it is quite clear why the finance minister doesn't want to move. They want to see how much of the 205 billion they can carry to the Achimland. That is just the objective. And they didn't want anybody to come and give us the right numbers that will make sense. So they must have the numbers that they want, so that if Ken Ofori-Atta moves, there will be remote control for the 205 billion, some of it to come to their houses. Otherwise, I can't see any economy in trouble that doubles its expenditure. And when we ask you whether you are going to cut expenditure, you keep talking about diaries and hampers. How does diaries and hampers solve our problem? Then you will find that because he is borrowing excessively, he is moving from paying 31 or 32 billion on interest payment to 52 billion on interest payment alone. So you see where your monies are going. He is looking to spend 44 billion on compensation, but he is telling you that there's a freeze in hiring.